Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog, and welcome to this episode of Skip Dashing. Alright guys, it's Wednesday tonight. I have a really weird shift tonight. It was the only one that I was able to pick up, and it's 6:15 till 10:15. Usually the rush kind of midweek is about 5 o'clock till 7. So I don't know how busy it's going to be tonight, but I did get my first order. Been logged in for 8 minutes now. And my first order is at Taco Time in Mahogany. And when I pick it up, it's going to Mahogany as well. So it's a nice quick order. It's been bumped up to $7. I think it was like $5.50 or something like that. So pretty close to Taco Time. Anyways, guys, let's get this shift started. All right, guys. Order was, I was actually a little bit late getting here, but order wasn't ready yet either, so that worked out okay. Okay, so we are ready to drive. This customer should be really close. So 5 minutes, 1.7 kilometers away. Let's go. Alright guys, that order's done. Customer left a note saying, just leave on the doorstep, thanks. Wow, we got another order right away. And they're still not picking up the order from outside. Alright, next order is at State and Main in Mahogany. When I pick it up, it's going to Auburn Bay. Awesome order. $11.38, 3.5 kilometers. Definitely going to accept that one. And I'll cover this last order for you. Okay, so the $7 one from Taco Time. So we were $3.50 for transit pay, top up of $1.50, $2 for tip, total of $7. All right, the next one, State and Main. Probably like a couple minutes away from there. So let's go. All right, guys, order was ready to go. Okay, so this customer's in Auburn Bay. We are ready to drive. And she is 7 minutes, 2.4 kilometers away. Let's boogie. That was different, wasn't it? Just park on the sidewalk. That's right. We are daring that way, aren't we? Okay, so please leave at door, customer said. Let's get customer her food. All right, guys. That order is delivered and nothing. Sacre bleu. All right. Okay, that one was $11.38, 3.5 kilometers. That one does a thumbs up for sure. That's awesome. $3.50 transit, $7.88 for tip. Another thumbs up. All right, so we're sitting at $18.38. It's 6:54 right now, so we've been on shift for 45 minutes-ish and waiting for next order. All right, guys, been parked for about 15 minutes now, and I just got my next order. This is at Kinjo Sushi in Mahogany. When I pick it up, it's going to Copperfield. Now this is a minimum order that's been bumped up, so it's I think it was $6.50. It's been bumped up to $7. So on my way to Kinjo. All right, order was ready to go. Now, I don't generally listen to the app, but in the app, when you get to a restaurant and you swipe arrived, at the top of the screen, it shows orders being prepared, basically. And so anyways, I parked, I quickly checked my email, went back to the order, and the order refreshed, and that orders being prepared disappeared. That's when I went in and it was ready. So I don't know if that always works that way, but that's what happened with this order, and I was actually paying attention to it. So all right, guys, so we are ready to drive. This customer is 8 minutes, 3.4 kilometers away. One thing I've noticed that changed in the app is when you push the button to get directions to the customer's house, now it always gives you the, it has been since I updated the app, it's always been giving me the choice of whether I want to do Apple Maps or Google Maps. So,
head west.
Okay, 8 minutes, 3.4 kilometers. Let's go. All right, guys, so that was an example of a customer that came to the door as soon as I was walking up. I know there were some questions on the last video. So all I do in that case is you can kind of judge the people as you're walking up. I've had some people, as you're walking up, they'll like stand back or close the door and like peek their head through the door. I find generally people that are wanting you to give them the order, they just stand there and wait. So all I do in that case, I put my bag down on the doorstep, open the bag up, hold it up, and let them take it out of the bag. And I just tell them, I said, you can grab it out of the bag, and we don't even get that close to each other. So anyways, guys, that order is done. We didn't get another one right away. So that was $7 total, 4 kilometers, $3.50 for transit, 34 cents for top up, and $3.16 for tip. So it's $7.28 right now, $7.29, and waiting on orders. Alrighty, guys. Okay. Order was ready to go, which was actually nice. Usually Dairy Queen isn't that on the ball. I think it was one blizzard, or it's like one something cold, because I heard him take it out of the freezer and it's in this tiny little paper bag, so it's probably a blizzard. Anyways, okay, so this customer is in New Brighton, and I'll show you guys what the little thing does when it pops up here. So as soon as you hit the arrow on the customer's order, this has been popping up every single time. So Google Maps. Obviously it's one more button push, but it's not really that big of a deal. So, okay guys, we're 4 minutes, 2 kilometers away. Let's go. See guys, this is when the flashlight comes in handy. People have been pretty good lately for turning their lights on, but this person not so much actually. Their neighbors had their lights on, but they did not. All right, that order is done. Another minimum order, $7 total, $3.50 for transit, $1.50 for top up, $2 for tip, 2.9 kilometers. So. All right, guys, it's 7:48 right now, and waiting on orders. I was not able to log into DoorDash there hasn't been any shifts available, or it wasn't busy enough or anything like that. So just wanted to fill you in on that, but waiting for orders. All right, guys, been sitting at home now for about 30 minutes. It's 8:52. I think it's been about 30 minutes. And I was just gonna end my shift and I got a real treat of an order. So this is at State and Main in Mahogany, so I'm nice and close. And I'm delivering it to Heritage Point. And there's some ridiculous instructions on the order. The order is worth $7. So I have a feeling, based on how far that drive is, it's probably a $0 order tip. $0 tip. Anyways, I want to keep my acceptance rating up, so that's why I accepted it. Anyways, on the way to State and Main, let's go. Alright guys, order was ready to go. There's a couple other drivers in there waiting, so I felt like I was fortunate that I didn't have to wait. Gotta find the positives, guys. Gotta find the positives. The only negative is I'm going to be driving quite a ways here. All right, we are ready to drive. Let's see how far we got to go. So the worst part of this order is we're going to be going to Heritage Point, and then we're going to be deadheading back to this area because there is nothing out there. So we are 14 minutes, 15 kilometers away. So really, this order actually is 30 kilometers when you think about it, for $7. So it is 33 cents a kilometer. All right, guys, this should be an interesting drop off. And I say that because there's some interesting instructions that go along with the order. It's probably a 0 tip order, which is even more awesome. I suspect he probably won't have his lights on, so I've got trusty flashlight handy.
Your destination is on the right.
Yep, of course not. No lights on. That's awesome. Good job. Man, people are dumb. Alright, leave beside basketball hoop on driveway. Do not come to doorstep, knock, or ring doorbell. Aren't you wonderful? Real sweetheart. Alright, well guys, that was a pretty terrible order. Let's take a look at it. Just $0 tips, $7, $6.70 for transit, 30 cents for top up. Wow. Alright guys, some young girl that came out of the basement to pick up her order. Tell you, orders like that, definitely should not accept them, but of course we're tied to the acceptance rating, right? If you guys are drivers, you know that. What do? You turn down that order, and then your acceptance rating drops and you stop getting orders, right? Stop getting the amount of orders. So it's a real bummer that Skip the Dishes does that. It's quite frustrating, especially with orders like that where you're driving 30 kilometers and you're making $7. Nobody should have accepted that order. I shouldn't have accepted that order. Nobody should accept that order, honestly, but unfortunately our hands are tied. So It is 9:15. We still have 1 hour left on this shift. I think I'm sitting at about $40, but I'm going to drive back home and see what happens. All right, guys, 9:28 right now. I just pulled up in front of my house and I just ended my shift. Got home. That was a 28-kilometer drive there and back. So pretty crappy shift, guys. Wasn't overly busy. It actually would have been a decent shift. I would have been way under the dollar per kilometer, but had that last order, which was terrible. So when I got that order, I was sitting at 23 kilometers, and right now I am at 50.6 is my total. So I would have been actually pretty decent had I not accepted that last order. All right, guys, here is the totals for today. So we got $7, $7, $7, $7, $11.38. $39.38 is the total. Boo. So we got a shift done. Wasn't overly exciting, but it was definitely a shift. So that's it, guys. Thanks so much for tuning into the video. If this is your first time finding my channel, where you been hiding? But don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. When you do hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you get notified when I release new videos. Also, don't forget to smash that like button, guys. Give the video a thumbs up, please. And last thing is, we have a Facebook group if you're new here. It's called The Lighter Side. There's a link down below, and also I'll throw a screenshot up here as well too. So that's it, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, any comments, list them down below. Suggestions, list them down below. That's it, guys. Have a great day, great evening, wherever, whenever you're watching this. We'll see you next time.